We are getting done with this. I promise. I promise. It is working its way through. But now a new warning area has kicked out. I want to go ahead and talk to folks in Appleton City again, picking up Shell City down Harwood, El Dorado Springs. This does include you. So this warned area goes just south of Warsaw, picking up Fairfield now, and definitely Lowry City, Osceola, Vista, Roscoe. This is the new severe thunderstorm warning area because you get in on this triple threat, right? Three particular cells that are going to come through. If you've been watching me this morning, appreciate that. And this is going to go until 7:30 a.m. So this is going to pick up northern Cedar County, southwestern Benton, St. Clair County, and northeastern Vernon County, as I just showed you. So these are the areas. So in Appleton City, Rockville, things are busy right now, and this is what's going to work its way through with this getting kicked out until 7:30 a.m. So the maximum hail size indicated in this particular warning is up to 1 inch. We have seen hail all over the place, and wind gusts up around 50. So that's going to be around 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, but we've seen more like 45, closer to some 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts moving through. And so let's go ahead and look at this overall system right now and see what there is left for hail, which has largely dropped out. So I'm not seeing too much hail, plenty of lightning. Got some awesome lightning photos to show you, by the way, later. Moving through now. So these things are gradually weakening, but they are still, as you can see, above severe status. So particularly hail concern now that I'm seeing is going to be west of Butler. So this is going to pick up like 52 highway just south of Amoret. And this is obviously moving south and east, right? So I'm not sure that it will get Butler. So I say one more time, this is probably going to wind up somewhere between Rich Hill and Butler for hail concerns on this one. And the maximum estimated hail size is looking to be still right at 1 inch. So, still dealing with strong damaging winds and hail being your primary threat for this. And right now, like I say, this is finishing up with Worland area. Looks like I think we're going to get between Rich Hill and Butler for that stronger cell, that third one that has continued to pack such a punch this morning. So, basically, from right now, Amoret, Amsterdam, although in the next few minutes you guys are done with this, basically from Amoret, Amsterdam, south and east, all the way to Wablo. Let's pay attention until about the 7:30 hour at least, right? So that is the situation moving through. Take a look at that. And then we'll take a look at Friday because that's what everybody wants to know too, right? So I'm looking at Friday afternoon, about the 1 p.m. hour, where we're going to be paying attention. I don't think anything much is going on at the 1 p.m. hour, but the 3, 4 p.m. hour, we need to pay attention because there are ingredients in the area for severe storms like this one. So we know that if things get together Friday afternoon, headed into the evening, things could be severe. But this is what I'm looking at in data right now. I'm just going to show it to you in real time here and see. HRRR says that, yeah, there are some scattered showers setting up along that cold front, and that's dangerous. So we do pay attention, but it could be possibly as late as 9 p.m. before more organization comes through. And this doesn't look like a lot, guys. But let me tell you, with some of the metrics that are around in the atmosphere at that particular time, clustering of these little cells, these could be very, very strong. These could reach supercell potential. So I'm looking at 9 p.m. that we should maybe see some activity down in southeast Kansas as we go along. But so it could be that late, could be earlier, obviously, as well. But that's our time frame to pay attention to. The good news is that once the initial front does move, once it passes, then the severe threat should be over or much less. So it's just going to be a watch and see because we still don't know exactly where that front's going to wind up, right? How far south and east it's going to sag. And we don't know exactly when some of this precip is going to move in, right? So it's a conditional threat. It will stay a conditional threat because those are the conditions. But then I looked over and Looking into Saturday, so, looking at Saturday, Saturday is actually looking spotty to me in terms of rain. I think we have off and on rain showers. It's not till Saturday afternoon, possibly, that I see heavier rain picking up. You can just can watch this with me. I haven't been over this too much this morning because 'cause we've been talking about the radar, but this is what I'm seeing, and then, I thought I saw, yeah, looking towards Sunday morning, Easter Sunday. I think things start off down to the south of us being heavier. Look at that. And then yeah, this is like lunchtime on Easter. So late morning and outdoor activities for Easter definitely not looking good. But look at this Sunday afternoon possibility. We just have heavy showers everywhere. This is possibly the 4 p.m. hour on Sunday. So, yeah, when does it end? Let's see that together. Maybe maybe Sunday night late. So this would be like 10, 11 o'clock. Sorry, it's kind of hard to convert Zulu when you're live. Do your math, but that's the time. So that's what I see. Let's go back and look at radar right now and see if we are finishing up or just about to be. So I do see good signs. If you're watching with me now, this is our warned area here. And that is about to change. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour gust and quarter size hail. This is a radar indicated threat. Following impacts are expected. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to. So when that one shows up, I think that's going to be for the same area. They're just going to kick this out because this eventually, or initially rather, went until um, earlier time, I forget. But, I think they're gonna kick out a warning for this same area, and yes, there it is, look at that. So, that is all concerning, this 3rd and final cell, so let's take a look at that. This is now moving into Butler. This is now between Passaic and Butler. So, you heard it, maybe, hopefully with me, but, let's read the text of it one more time because we're still talking about 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and up to quarter-size hail, which we've seen hail all over the place this morning, but this is moving south and east at 35 miles per hour. So this is going to hang out if it does drop some hail. It's going to take a few minutes for this to move over you. This is not a super fast moving cell as this is now starting to come into Butler. Let's take a look. Yep, definitely seeing hail in this. It'll be all over the place for size. I think quarter size is on the high end, honestly. So I think there's going to be probably smaller than that. Let's see what your probabilities are. Just a few areas, right? So most likely to receive hail right now looks like it will slide just to the south of Butler, but anybody could pick up a little bit in this. So just now coming into Butler. Good morning once again. But here's the good news. Look what's already going on in Amsterdam Emirates. You are done. There's 46 minutes left in this warning, right? In the last one that's come out. So once you're done with um, this particular throughout this morning, and then you just get back to worrying about Friday, right? So that's what's moving through right now. It's this 3rd and final cell that's going to pack a punch. We probably have some 45 to 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts all over. They're going to be on the leading edge, and then some strong lightning on the back edge with possibly some hail. And I'm looking at I-49 again between Rich Hill and Rat. So at 35 miles per hour, this is going to take about 18 minutes before this starts to impact 49 between Butler and Rich Hill in the next little bit. And once that's done, it's going to drop off fast on the backside. Let's go out to the front cell on this is now picking up. Where are we? Down here by Tiffin. Good morning over towards Roscoe. Hail in this is going to be less than half an inch in diameter. So that's awesome as this now starts to pick up rain showers in Osceola, Lowry City. I think you guys are just going to have some heavy rain moving through, not seeing anything too significant. The biggest brunt looking like to finish up with Taborville, headed down toward the south and the east. So I think up next would be like Cedar Springs. I'm not sure if this is going to pick up Collins Wablo or not. Heavy rain will, but thunderstorm activity, yeah, probably. Appleton City, we have a little bit left to go. Montrose, Ladue, headed over towards Clinton. You are on the outside edge, you're just going to pick up some light showers and possibly some wind gusts. So it's up and down I-49. That's going to have one more punch in the next few minutes before all this pushes off to the south and the east. So this is 7 a.m. Good morning to everybody hopping on. I appreciate you joining me. Shoot me your questions if I forget something or I don't go down to your area or you need to know something. What I really appreciate is letting me know what's going on, especially with that hail. Hail is really hard to do on radar. I can tell you what the possibilities are, but I appreciate knowing what actually happens on the ground. So until 7:30 a.m., we still have this warned area in Cedar, Benton, St. Clair, and northeastern Vernon County, cautioning us for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and some quarter-size hail. So that is our warned area at this moment. What is moving through initially, if you're out here in Osceola, Lowry City, south of Appleton, and you're like, well, this really isn't too big of a deal. The biggest punch is this cell right now that's over Butler. There are some strong wind gusts associated with that. Did get a report of no electricity. I forgot that while I was setting things up. And I think that was up here along a highway is what I was being told. So definitely possible. Probably from that first round, I'm guessing, right? So possible power outages from probably the wind, I'm guessing, because definitely had that. Probably have had some 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts that I have just missed going back and forth between all the areas this morning. But again, this is our bigger area right now, moving between Passaic and Butler for sure. So hail in this particular section could be up to 0.73. This is one marker I'm getting here. So it's probably around half-inch hail size or less. So let's give a heads up for Rich Hill and north all the way to Butler, Passaic for about the next 10 minutes. For some possibly significant size hail, let's see what's going on. It is dropping out, but definitely I'm going to say half inch is our strongest probability. And I think this is going to pick up Rich Hill just barely, but it's a slide to the north for hail in this. Hail and wind gusts still obviously the issue this morning, guys. And then when it is done, it is done. So this is the other part of the map I was working on this morning. You know, we do go back and forth between forecasting and nowcasting. So I expect these numbers actually to go up. Excessive rainfall amounts through this entire event, which kicks off Friday night, whether we get severe weather or not. I was showing you just a little bit ago, and we might do it again later. What starts to pick up Saturday morning and then Sunday, I think, is just a wild soaker. So 4.74 for total rainfall from the WPC. This is around, like, this is south of Joplin, 4.08. So Bates County, I mean, we're starting to flirt with 4 inches. It's not there yet. It's like 3.66. This would be over towards Clinton. Kansas side, there's a steep gradient. Look at that. So you've got to be into Lynn County before you get over a half an inch or so, it looks like. But these have continued to creep north and west over into our area. So these are projected rainfall amounts. I think it will be at least this. Some of these storms, particularly on Sunday, look to train, which means it's just kind of one after another, one cell after another. So that's what I see. So we'll probably come back to that throughout the day because I think that's probably going to be our biggest complaint, right? So here we are, current situation again. I'm seeing things being busy in Butler. Hey, good news for that. When it's done, and it's going to be done in about 10 minutes. So you're just about to finish up with this in Butler. Are you getting any hail? I really, can't say. It's gonna be spotty if it is, and it's possibly up to half an inch, but I think it's probably smaller than that. So drop me a comment. Let me know what you're seeing there. That would be great. And that is our busiest area right now. So in the whole region, just between Butler and Rich Hill, that's what's going on. Over at Osceola, you have some of the same things. Just now headed your way, just about to pick up Roscoe, headed towards Vista, over here towards Gerster, and you guys are severe warned until 7:30 a.m. Like we all are, right? So there is a severe weather outlook for today that covers tonight, but I'm really not concerned about that for our area at all. Let's see if I can show you that. Tonight, yeah, look what happens. You're going to see all the storm chases are headed up toward Iowa, right? And there's why. Look at that. So, what's that going to be? So, north of Des Moines for significant weather. I think the tornado stuff is pretty slim up there. But hey, if you're a tornado chaser, you're going to go where there's any chance. So, they're all going to be up there tonight. But look down here for us. I'm not seeing too much for us. So, we'll go back one more time. Speeding this up just while I have it towards Friday. So in the afternoon, I think we definitely have a cold front setting up. We have some light scattered showers possibly moving through around the 2-3 p.m. hour, and we will see. We'll put a finer point on this. We might do a live stream tonight talking about what happens possibly Friday, but looking at possibly into the later hours. So this would be like 9-10 a.m. before I start to see significant activity up and down state line, but it will be significant, right? It's not going to take much. These could be very, very strong little cells that move through. And then after that, we just get into that heavy rain event I was showing you towards the weekend. So here's what's happening now. Let's go and take a look at some of the reports that we have had over by Fontana. We had hail size up to 1.25 inch, right? Wow, an inch and a quarter. And then over here in Lynn Valley, is this going to show me 1 inch hail? Yeah, and that is a law enforcement confirmed 1 inch hail in Lynn Valley. And then I think I see one more, 1.25 inch. Yeah, source of broadcast media. So south of Lynn Valley, 1.25 inch hail was received so far. So let me know what else you guys see. So that's what this is capable of, and that's all out of this backside cell, I have no doubt. So south of Rich Hill, um, probability for some significant sized hail, but I still think it's going to be north in this little stretch into Butler just for the next little bit, guys. So that is the way of this morning. So we're looking to finish up and up until and all the way through the 7:30 hour, right? 7:30. You're severe warned until 7:30, but I think possibly this could go a little bit past that. It's 7:08 now, and definitely areas like Wablo. So looking to the south and the east of Wablo over towards Hermitage, Urbana, and Lewisburg for what is left of these as they hang together. So um, like I say, just about to be all done for the most of us. If you are out here towards Lowry City, Osceola, then you're definitely dealing with the third threat that's coming through. So you're not done if the rain tapers off in the next little bit. Getting a report of pea-sized hail in Rich Hill, I believe that. Yeah, absolutely. Gonna get one more clip on this. So pea-sized hail now in Rich Hill, but I bet that is dropped off in the next couple minutes if it hasn't already, and then you'll be done with that. So definitely pea-size and above, continuing up into Butler right now before this moves out, and then hey, like I say, it is done when it is done. So pea-size hail coming your way if you are over towards the Appleton City area, giving a heads up to you guys for sure. Appleton City, Osceola, probably dealing with this for about the next hour, and then we just get back to a breezy, cloudy day. So I'll continue to monitor things here. We'll continue to look at Friday night. Of course, that'll be our headline. I appreciate everybody joining me. I will keep you posted. You can always follow me here on Facebook. The YouTube page is also another great place just to catch the live streams if that interests you, and you can set up alerts on both pages as well. So plenty of ways to check it. And I appreciate everybody